That's not the only area where there is a rot. All of you, I think, were covering elections. They just concluded elections of 2026. What didn't we see? We saw people moving with bullions. So the other area where I would like to invite Afande Muhoozi to quickly hurry and go and arrest is the NRM Secretariat. The NRM Secretariat people moved with bullions of money. You know, you have somebody who is moving with about 3 cars, but one of them is full of money. He's a bullion, apparently. When they reach somewhere, somebody with a lot of ease just moves 100 million and throws at people. What kind of politics are we really having? What kind of economy are we running? So this is what is really compelling Ugandans to, you know, to discharge a lot of anger in my constituency because of what I have told you, because of standing up to say, being a complainant, being a prosecutor, and being a presiding officer, therefore a judge, in your own case is wrong in the matter of Namuganza. Now, a cartel sat and agreed to follow me up to my constituency. In the last week of my elections, 7 billion was brought, 7 billion, and discharged in a small constituency. You know that the constituency called Samia County North? Voters, those who are known to be my strong supporters, were bought between 5 million and 10 million. The ordinary voters were given 10 million on the voting, 10,000, 100,000 on the voting day. Those who are very unlucky got 50,000. Where do you get all this money? It came because people have primitively accumulated this money. There is growing impunity. They are free to move with this money and throw it at will. And you know what they would do? They would hide under the cover of campaigning for the president. The president didn't need to have all this money for an inch to vote him. Why is this? Because of that primitive accumulation of wealth. Therefore, that's why I'm calling upon Afande to rush the NRM Secretariat. That's why the people have really accumulated illicitly a lot of wealth. They are buying skyscrapers all over, building them. You know the syndicate now that there is. People, first of all, they hide under the NRM. They beat the drum so high. Even Afande Mukai want to warn, there are people who are coming actually also claiming to be, followers, fundamentalist followers of PLOU, hiding there under in order to pass through their mischiefs. This should also be critically examined. These people in the Secretariat took, my brother Todwong is having really a tall order. Todwong is a very good man. He has tried to combat corruption there, but you see the cartel is quite bigger than him. So somehow he has been swallowed. He can't go further. That's why now we would like to call upon the head of the UPDF, CDF, under Article 208, whereupon he is required to, among other things, be patriotic, where patriotism requires to fight corruption and also guard against spillage of the national resources, to rush the NRM Secretariat, where people have amassed wealth to the extent that they have a lot of impunity. They have corrupted all those who would be gatekeepers, and they are doing all what they want to do. Did you see in the election of the workers' member of parliament? We expected the second national chairperson of NRM and the national treasurer to protect the flag bearer, woman MP. That was Honorable Kunihira. Instead, the second national vice chairperson, who is Anita Mong, and the national treasurer of NRM, who is Nekesa Babroundo, descended on Kunihira and hounded her and distributed, apparently, I'm told, 20 million per voter and brought it down. And who was presented? A biological sister of the national treasurer. All those who are implicated face the full force of law. Secondly, NRM Secretariat, where people have amassed wealth to the extent that they have a lot of impunity. They have corrupted all those who would be gatekeepers, and they are doing all what they want to do. Did you see in the election of the workers' member of parliament? We expected the second national chairperson of NRM and the national treasurer to protect the flag bearer, woman MP. That was Honorable Kunihira. Instead, the second national vice chairperson, who is Anita Mong, and the national treasurer of NRM, who is in the case of Bagundo, descended on Kunihira and hounded her and distributed apparently, I'm told, 20 million per voter and brought it down. And who was presented? A biological sister of the national treasury. So if you are talking about corruption and impunity, and you think it's only living in the parliament, I've given you a living example that it is born. It is born both in the parliament. I'm told most of these are narrow goals.